Happy New Year, both. Oh, look like we're getting a bin deliberate. Fine. Sure which one it would be. Oh, I've seen the bin men full up. Bloody freezing, -1. If it wasn't for the tablets, I wouldn't have come out today, I don't think. Too bloody cold. Look at all the icicles on the cars and on the roof. If you're celebrating tonight, I think it's going to be a cold one. Or New Year's morning, if it is New Year near you. In those bins, I don't think them lids would open. Look too frozen. Want to be alright with. A little pre-recorded prelude to this, so I'll be uploaded when I'm back on my main connection. Too cold to be pissing farting about today. Well, I bet the lake would be actually quite frozen. Looking at the ground. Do have to watch my step a little bit. Watching myself just there as well, it's a little bit darker. I'll do it before that car on the scan at Shakespeare Drive. That's a road sweep or some sort of description. I don't think it's been many, it's going too slow for them. I think we can do it up this one, I expect. Oh, freezing. Very freezing out there. That's right. No wind, or that flag would be blowing. That was the Union Jack. And the bin men are just coming down. That's what them flashing lights are in the far distance. The other one was a road street. You don't see many of nowadays. It on this pad, I don't know whether there's ice or anything. It's just frost looking at the cars. Quite busy for New Year's Eve on Braunstone. And I would catch the bus back, but on a New Year's Eve service, so I don't know how to run it. There's the church where we went caroling Christmas. That's quite nice inside. And that's where I nearly had my accident the other week. And that's what the camera in. In a birthday, somehow I managed to trip and catch the duster in the men coming down. So I know we've had some sort of bin men date. I don't know which one it would be. Morning. Why is it dark on the park? Is it slippery?
That's all right, actually. Come on.
Right, I have to watch what I'm doing. This car's coming along here. It's really crap at night. On the 6th almost. That's 18 coming up. Let that go by. I'm not going to argue with the bus. Right, I think it's now or never. Oh, I'm surprised the lake does not look frozen from it. It's definitely out, but it's not doing its job this morning. I think it's too cold. Oh, we're just inside the park, folks. There are the grasses to walk on. You wanted me to find out. Watching favours the bold. It seems solid enough. Still on poor alert, because you just never know what the boys or the dogs are left me. Or the humans if they get desperate. On more solid ground, the pavement. I'll say solid, let's hope there's no black ice or anything. Take some time on this so I don't go tripping. And straight into the lake doesn't look like it's moving much. Zoom out a bit once I get to the pavement. Coots on the far island today. Right about there, I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see them. Looks like it's frozen. Yes, it's definitely frozen, not solid enough for me to walk on. The boys must be on the island, they're not stupid. Oh no, they're at the far side. Very funny, Brenda. That ain't gonna happen. It's frozen solid. Let's see if we can get a bit nearer to show you. No, swimming at the best of times it just ain't gonna happen. You never know what's down there. Look at all the human rubbish. Oh, let me zoom out a bit so you can see. I don't think it's solid enough even for our skating. You can still see the bottom. That's my chuckle for today. I bet the reservoir will be frozen as well. The boards are just chilling on the other side of the pad. No thank you very much, gaming goat. Yes, it wouldn't be a nice swim even if I were daring. Alright. And there's other things under strong currents as well, which I don't know how strong is strong. And over there it does actually say don't swim. Well, speaking of rubbish, our bin men have been today, but I don't think it's the Zen's turn. Not sure which one it was. Bit more sorry for the birds actually. No, gulls not so much, but the boys. They got their beak stuck in one of that, whatever that is down there, they're in trouble. One lone can just left on the picnic table for some reason. And there's a bin in yards away. You can tell it's not moving, the gulls are actually on top of the ice. Solid enough for them maybe. Right, I'm going to walk along a little bit. Let me stay open at 9. That ain't happening either. Too much like hard work and a lot of equipment I don't need to be carrying. Oh, Happy New Year if it is down your end, folks. And let's do it, it's still 2025. Well, the gulls are providing most of the action today. I mean, you've also only got to get the beak stuck in something. I watched myself a bit on the pad. I don't know whether it's slippery or not. Well, if you... Yeah, I don't think you've been long enough to know my channel, but we've put the park walks, gaming and movie unboxings and other trips. This sort of thing is very regular. Probably doing it, not a New Year's, look at that, called just walking on that ice. Solid enough for him. For me, I wouldn't even want to entertain the idea. Yeah, get you about an hour in front of me or behind me, are you? Morning, Billy. Hello, Billy. Happy New Year. Or almost New Year, anyway. The goose aren't even entertaining the idea of going on the ice. They're right at the far bank. Let me see whether I can zoom in a bit. They are Canadian goose, or geese. There's one or two brave ones on there. And no, we're not at the seaside today. Although you'd believe it with the gulls. Oh, this year were a good year for the channel. We reached 3,600 subs, just over. And considering I started filming 8 years ago, that's not too bad. And they are just chilling on the frozen grass, along with the mother goose. Yeah, it's not that solid. Them geese have broken through the ice, so ice skating, not too brilliant an idea, Randy. Randy even, sorry. So cold you can see your ruddy breath. Zoom out a little bit so you can see the full view. Get too near that tree, it might interfere with the connection. Trees and internet don't always play ball. Morning, boys. Happy New Year. Most of you are boys. There's absolutely no way of telling with the geese, really. Like name in a bit. That does not sound good, Brenda. Guess it's a proper winter in France as well. I don't know whether somebody tried to put some grit down or something. Nice indoor start to the new year, eh, Brenda? Is that how you mean to go on, frozen truck? Right, time to move on to the reservoir. See you later, boys. I presume most of them are boys. I've got no way of actually telling. The first one, the animated, probably on the other, on the reservoir somewhere, she ain't there. Great Scott, that's a very long drive. I watch myself on the pad and try not to get these people in shot. Morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you.
Those people are alright. Some can be a bit funny when you film. Oh, first dog had to walk. Morning. Happy New Year. There's a lot of back to. Oh, here's one, and she's on the reservoir this morning. Watch this pad, it's a bit uneven. Right, we'll get a better picture of them. I need a bridge, I think. I'm not going to risk going that way in case it's iced over. When the ghouls are in town, you know it's really cold, and the boys are just chilling. I wonder whether the smaller one's a lady. Could be. That's anywhere to tell them apart. This part doesn't look quite so solid. And this is where they had a sewer leak earlier on in the year. So no, I'm definitely not jumping in there, thank you very much. Killed off the car put off. I want to get the goals, but they're a bit too high up. Missing out on all the red buddies. Somebody just took a load of red in there. Oh, the swans are in dead centre of the lake. Let's see how far I can zoom in. I only got so much zoom in on the live stream. More than I got on a regular camera anyway. There they are. Morning. Here comes the swans. They're coming to me today. Orange beak is the male and the lighter beak is swannet. Not self there, there's a bit of ice on the end. At least the chemist will be open. They ain't open until 9 o'clock. That's a male swan. It's having a drink or whatever nasties are in there. Whether them two will have signets at some point in the spring. Good enough for them to swim in, because I don't think they'll be heading in this direction. That looks quite frozen at the far side. Partly frozen, partly not. In the spring, there's a ton of duck patrols along here. Baby ducks. That's probably next year's jobby. Sometimes you see foxes along this sort of area. It's probably too cold or the wrong time of year for them. If I sat on that seat for long, I'd probably get a frozen backside, not a wet one today. And the coots usually nest in that far corner where most of the ducks are. Cuttes. Exactly as it sounds. Oh, the ducks are coming ashore. That bench is very frosty. I'm currently filming on my iPhone 13 with a 3x zoom when I do a video. Never mind all the wars that are going on, there's a lot of action down here. Get away from it all, come to a park if you can. Or to an open space. Hardly ever bother with the news because I don't believe half of it. That tree's new. That wasn't here last week. Possibly be another park walk either Friday or on the first Monday of the new year, which will be the 5th. Keeping respectful a distance on the boys. No point tempting fate, they have quite a big wingspan. Let's do the swans. Even the ducks have a fairly swan. I think that couple might have been feeding them bread, that's what they're after. They don't know it, but it's a £150 fine to feed the ducks. Interferes with their digestive system or something. I haven't put my hand on the bridge because I think this is quite deeper than normal. Little stream that feeds everything. Alright, time to walk down to the doctor's. See you later, boys. When I get just near to the doctor's, that's when the video will stop. So they probably won't mind me filming. I just don't chance it. It's got copyrighted music. In case you didn't know, it's 3 strikes and you're out if you get some copyright strikes. Just look at that ice. And then right there, that if I can help it. No, I'm my battery as well. I do have my battery packs on me. Here's one on the way back. Another YouTuber sent to us some sort of battery pack. If you're out for a long time, I get about 2 hours, 20 minutes on my phone without one. And she's coming up to 3 years old next year. Had her in 23. Most of the time she does the job, she has her moments. Doesn't seem to be one of the internet connection, or if it's too foggy, that sometimes interferes with things. But luckily today, clear sky. Heading towards the doctor's now, folks, and out of the park. Chemist, in case you're wondering, the chemist is actually inside the doctor's. The device I use for streaming is a 11th third gen iPad Pro. That's when I do my gaming streaming. I'll be in action later with the Franks. I do indoor gaming. Well, I've been doing it virtually every other day, different games, but usually Game's on Monday and Wednesday. Can be early, can be late. Depends whether I've got a PA coming up. Usually on a Wednesday I don't, sometimes I do. I'm mumbling. Second dog on the walking trail. That's right, dog owners on the park. Usually they walk on whatever the weather. That's a bit too chilled. We'll go to the garden, but not today, it's too bloody cold. Morning, Happy New Year. Bloody cold though, isn't it? Where's he going? Because if you don't want him in shot, I don't want to get him in shot. I'm right. The dog seems very keen. It's the same little stream or brook that feeds the lake and the reservoir. It comes a long way down. And it's not very deep. I just go adjust me for a minute. Oh, I think she's gone a bit cold with the weather. Just my thumb on my hand just to try and steady the footage a bit. No fancy camera movement or equipment, it was too much to carry. And one band. Sometimes I have my PA with me, but they can't appear on camera. That office would not be too happy. And because of a day job as well, that probably wouldn't be too happy. She works with young adults. An organiser. Won't see her until Friday. I've got to find a proper way out, and that's a bit too soon where I want to be at. Should be over in 40 minutes long at least. Sometimes I'll do, there's a little squirrel action going on. Again, but I don't go too high up, I can't. In that tree, but I think it's guarded too high up for me to actually film. Oh well, you can't catch them all. It's the park squirrel. It's a bit cold for him to be out this time of year though. I've seen Mr. Nutty in a while, our local squirrel. That may be the bridge that we go up to Braunstone too. really worth the detour at the moment. It's just too chilly to piss about. Nothing about with. Oh, hands already frozen solid. The tablets have to be collected whatever time of year. Go that way out, but that's a bit too far away from the doctors. It didn't fall on my PA days, unfortunately, and I would have went out this morning. You don't know, I'm actually a diabetic. So this walking helps with that. The exit I want is near to a school. So let's shimmy off the way so that I can do whatever. Move down by bike ain't gonna be fun. We're coming down quite fast. Oh, hand's frozen solid. Don't know whether I would do a return journey. My hand needs to warm up a bit first. I'm using this old camera. Can't wear gloves, also can't sit your finger up the phone. That sounds a bit rude. And when I get home, this will be in all my usual playlist. Yes, don't forget the playlist, I do have them. So you can find all the 9,000 or so videos I've done over the years. I can see another bike coming, I might have to move aside and let him do his thing. He's coming down quite fast. Oh, some more shopping trolleys just dumped there. They're worth a bit of money if you can fish them out. I think they're £70 each. Probably not them two, they got overgrown. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll do live on the way back, certainly not through the park anyway. I brought a tissue with me as well, that's annoying. Oh, I don't like doing that, wiping this business on the sleeve. I was brought up with manners. Ooh. I think I spotted where I need to exit the park. There's the stream again, that leads into the reservoir where the ducks are, swans are and everything. I'm going to have to end it here, folks. My hand's absolutely frozen solid.